So you get a call out of the blue to go to a house where they've just switched on the boiler after not having used it for a few months. And yes, we all know what's happened. Circulating pump doesn't work, or there are leaks on the rad valves, or the radiators are stone cold, or God forbid the boiler's blown up. Okay, it's good for business if you've got the manpower to cover it, but I reckon some of you might like to get home for a hot meal before 10 p.m. Perhaps it is time to get those customers, or prospective ones, to agree to have their systems looked at properly to stop these problems happening again, for power flushing to be done to clean out those dirty systems, and for some, replacement boilers, circulating pumps and radiators, not to mention the possibility of replacement downstairs circuits that are choked up with debris and won't work in a month of Sundays. So perhaps now is the time to look at buying a decent power flushing pump. Buying a unit for the first time, or even as a replacement, could be confusing, as there are numerous machines on the market from various manufacturers and distributors, and you must be sure that the company you're buying from is going to be able to give you technical advice and backup should you need it. The last thing you want to do is to have to ring up a foreign manufacturer for backup or be passed to a call centre out of working hours. After 5 p.m. you would struggle to talk to anyone, and that could be disastrous if you're in the middle of a job. Not so at Proflush, where we are available out of hours for urgent technical or health and safety issues. Operating temperatures for power flushing machines on the market range from 30 degrees to 85 degrees, and flow rates from 30 litres a minute to a purported 150 litres. We cannot quantify the very high flow rates quoted, but would be concerned that anything over 90 litres a minute might bring about the possibility of leaks on a dodgy system. Temperature is, however, of the utmost importance, as boilers will normally operate at around 76 to 82 degrees C. So if you want to use the boiler, then it will either need a power flushing machine that is capable of operating at those temperatures, or is one fitted with its own heater, like the Proflush Professional thermal unit. It will be no good buying a pump that only operates at 30 degrees C to 50 degrees C. Always be careful as to what you decide to buy, because what may look like a bargain today may not last long, and you will then have to think long and hard about buying a better machine quite soon after getting what you thought was a bargain at the time. What we are saying is, beware of exaggerated claims. Then look at the quality of the hosings, ideally 22mm 3/4 inch to assist in better and faster flow rates. Also the length of hoses that you get for your money, what if any fittings are supplied as standard, and whether they are made of plastic or high quality metal. The length of the warranty is also a good thing to look for. Warranties are normally 1 year, but some manufacturers have been giving 2 years. At Proflush, it is 3 years for the professional units. Finally, think of the payback period. Normally you'll recoup the initial outlay in a very short period of time. Depending on the type of systems that you're dealing with, the payback should be after about 6 flushes or less. By today's standards, that is pretty good payback period, especially if you're doing 2 or 3 power flushes a month. A good machine like a Proflush should last you for many years, so do think long and hard before making any decisions to purchase anything other than a Proflush. You may want to save money, but don't buy something cheap just for the sake of it. It will probably not do what you want it to do, or last for as long as expected. You really do get what you pay for. Give us a call on 01 942 722 677 and ask to talk to the Proflush Technical Sales Department, or ask for a call back using the email facility on our website. We look forward to receiving your call.